Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Everquest Old School. You guys know the gang, you guys know the people, personalities. We have Hydros Inc. with us.
Zoom, the Barbarian! Shout out to libraries everywhere, baby. Shout out. Love you, libraries.
He loves the librarians, he loves the books and the smell.
Dude.
He
Zoom, the librarian.
Internet access.
I think, man, if I could, I may actually put in an application at the library, dude. I can't think of a job that I would rather do, man. A place I would rather be. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can make a living on it, man, it's probably pretty nice work. You're in an AC building at all times. I know down here, anyways, it's a place for people who don't have AC or the older individuals who might need more AC than they can afford to come down on the really hot days, because people will die down here when it gets really, really hot in the hundreds and tens and the humidity 100%. So they always got them cranked up really, really cold. So if you like the cold, I think that's the best place for you. What about yours, man? Is it the same for you?
Oh, yeah. It's just, I love books, guys. I love books. I keep wanting to write a book, but I think I'm too old to write a book now, dude. I think,
Never too
and
old.
AC said my writing was really shitty.
It was the worst writing I had ever read, and his storyline was just God. It was actually pretty good. It was a unique take on a zombie book that I had not seen before, and I think if you sat down and you just have to, throw
where do I find the time? Where do I find the time?
Little bits, man, little bits. You'd be surprised how a page or even a chapter or a paragraph will add up over the course of a year or 2 years. I know a lot of people look at it and they're just daunted. Oh, it's going to take me 2 years to finish it at this rate. Well, I mean, how old are you going to be in 2 years if you don't finish it? The same age, you're going to do the same thing. So might as well just have the passion, have the drive. It definitely is the key.
But you quit. So here you are talking.
I did, but I got several books to my name, and I did stop, but I got writer's block like you would not believe. And now when I look at the page and I see that little blinking dot, that thing just doesn't roll off as easy as it used to. And I know I could probably get past it if I decided to delve into that again, but I am having a really good time doing the YouTube videos. I'm definitely digging playing games on these Let's Plays, and that is where my passion kind of lies now. I think it's just kind of slowly changed into a different form of storytelling, maybe, if I can go that far.
AC.
What's up,
when
man?
you decide to say, I'm going to write a book, do you know before you even put pen to paper how many chapters it's going to be?
Nah, I never really sat down and be like, I'm going to write a book. My thing was, I have a story in my head. I think it's kind of interesting. Let me write down what I got. Sometimes it's just, a paragraph of where, almost like a synopsis of where I feel the book is, or the story that I have is going to go. And then you
never did send me your books, dude. You said you had copies, and you never did send them to me, dude.
I'll put them in that Star Wars thing that has been sitting there for a month now.
Yeah, when are you gonna send that, dude? When are you gonna send the Star Wars?
It's already packed and everything. Just I'm incredibly lazy. Really, I know I mentioned that many times on the streams, and you guys may have a clue about how lazy I am, but you don't, guys. You have no clue how lazy I am.
If I'm still in this thunder, man, if he wants to pull, you tell him have at it, dude. I'm just trying to help him, dude, or trying to basically tag pull for him. Toon Link, and you're probably talking to him a little bit more than us, so just let him know, man.
I don't know this guy. I just asked him randomly.
Oh, he's calling you names over here in the chat, man. I don't know if you noticed, but he's really upset with a warrior who likes to pull.
I don't see him saying anything.
He's glitching out there. You might want to pull him back. There you go.
Oh my God, you guys. You guys said freaking 56 wasn't as bad as 55. Y'all lied to me, dude.
It's bad still because it's a hell level. They progressively get worse, but some of them are a lot worse than others.
I thought 55 was one of the worst, dude.
It's up there.
But it's not as bad as 56, right? That's what you're saying.
56 wasn't that bad for me, but then I got my 96% res, and I was stoked, and then I never really looked at my experience again.
56 is horrible, dude.
You just got in it. You haven't been in it for more than 10 minutes.
How close are you to 59, dude?
I am about 2.5 blues, so maybe another month and a half.
You're 2.5 blues in? Holy crap, dude.
No, 2.5 blues. 2.5 blues from leveling.
Oh, You're gonna say that's gonna take a month and a half.
I'm just exaggerating. I have no idea how long that's going to take. Like I said, I have not been watching my experience bar, so I don't know if it's 26 kills per 1% or 800 kills per 1%. It seems like it's a lot. Whatever the case is, it seems like it's a lot. I don't get very much experience in this zone. But your story that you were talking about, have you written any more on it? Have you kind of sat down and just jotted some notes?
I feel like, man, it's all written in my head, dude. And every time I actually spend time thinking about it, like the other day, I was thinking about it, and I wrote this chapter about where the guy is, I told you about the lady he sees on the road and stuff like that, the lady and the little girl, the woman and the little girl who are walking out ahead of the bandits. Well, the bandits make camp, and basically the hero of the story, or the one guy of the story, basically sets their camp on fire and frees the woman and the little girl. But I don't know if that fits in with the guy's character, because I told you the character of the guy, he's a junkie, man.
What if he sets it on fire by accident? What if it's like an accidental heroic opportunity, you know?
I think the chapter's not going to make it in the book simply because he is not, he's not a hero. At the time, he becomes a hero toward the end of the book when he actually dies. The guy dies at the end of the book. But he becomes a hero, but it's slowing over time. Because right now he's selfish, and he's not going to help the little girl and the woman because he's selfish. He cares more about himself than he does other people. But I don't know. Maybe this could be one of the first steps. Maybe.
What if he doesn't even. What if he was smoking crack and he knocked the candle over and it caught the whole place on fire?
Dude, he's a junkie. He's not a crackhead.
I guess there's a difference between the two, but I'm just saying, like, what if he was doing something with flames, and because he was high, it caused an accidental, heroic encounter or something along those lines?
He would be too afraid of the bandits to interact with them on any level. He would be scared. He would be intimidated, and he would be worried about them catching him because they would take away. See, he's got a stash of pills with him, a big stash, because he raided a pharmacy. One of the first things he did after the see how much detail I got, man. Yeah. I mean, he's got all this stuff on him. But see, I'm also thinking about having him stash those in the woods so that he can come back to them, and he takes a bunch of them because they kind of give him courage when he takes them. When he's high, he kind of has more courage than he does normally. So I'm really thinking about leaving the chapter in there and just making him, take enough to where if he gets shot and killed, he's not going to feel it anyway. He's going to be out of it enough to, and he goes in there and under the influence, he does a heroic thing. So maybe,
like Towley from South Park.
Like who?
Like Towley from South Park.
Oh, Towley.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Let me take you to Funky.
You are the worst character ever. It sounds interesting. Have you written that stuff down, or are they just ideas in the head right now?
It's just in my head, and it's been in my head. Every time I take the time to think about the book, I can tell you every chapter, everything about the book, or the story. It's like you said, it's a story, but I can tell you everything about it, man. I can tell you the chapter with the bear. I could basically sit down and tell you, okay, basically he's going to, he's going into a town that he's found on the map, and he's cutting through the woods because he doesn't want to meet people. And when he comes to the town, he basically comes along something. He hears something, like he's on the verge of the town. He's right outside the town, and he just stumbles right along the bear. And the bear's eating the carcass of a deer that the bear has killed. So, but when the bear hears him and smells him and comes over to investigate, and the guy's frozen with fear, and basically how he saved from the bear. I'm not even sure the bear would kill him, because in this book the bear sees him as natural, and two zombies come out of the town because they hear noises. They hear the bear feeding, and they come out of the town, and that's basically what saves the guy from the bear. Is the bear attacks the zombies because he sees the zombies as unnatural. He sees them as a aberration. And the bear wants to destroy the zombies more than he even wants to eat the deer or eat the man. So that's where I'm going with that.
Natural animals flee from the zombies?
Not the bear.
First inclination?
Yeah, most would, but the bear, I guess he kind of knows that he's got enough power to destroy the zombies, and he goes in. Not only does he destroy the two zombies, but he goes on a rampage, and he goes into the town and starts killing the zombies in the town, which gives the guy enough of enough of a cover to actually go into the town and raid the next pharmacy. Because that's what all the guy's doing is he's going from town to town and he's raiding pharmacies for pain medication.
You know,
so that he can
there's definitely some animals out there that will act aggressive to things that are infected with some type of disease. So you could maybe incorporate that in there. I don't know if bears are one of them, but
yeah, bears one are shy creatures. They would rather be left alone.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, man. There would have to be something wrong with the bear, like it would have to be in pain or something like that.
Or probably hungry.
Yeah, or a
hungry bear won't hibernate.
Maybe I won't have him eating the deer then. Maybe that'll be something I'll take out of the books, and so maybe he could be hungry. But I think if he was hungry, he would go for me instead of going for the zombies because the zombies, it wouldn't be good meat. Even though bears are scavengers, right? They do eat.
Well, it depends. How fresh is the zombie? Is it newly minted zombie?
Well, and it depends on has the bear eaten zombie flesh before? Maybe it's gone crazed, and that's the only flesh that it craves, or
maybe it's a half zombie bear.
Yeah, half zombie bear. The other half is Care Bear.
No, if it was zombie bears, the animals don't become zombies in my universe. It's impossible for the bite or the disease to be transmitted by and they ignore certain animals anyway, like dogs and cats and stuff like that. They're only interested in humans, and the zombies in my universe too are basically just carriers. They don't consume people. They take a bite out of you, but they don't eat you because they want you to become a zombie. So basically, the virus is a living thing, and it wants to spread itself.
So it's somewhat intelligent, and like most zombies.
So as much as a virus can be intelligence, yeah, but most viruses live to spread themselves, man. That's their whole reality is trying to get from one host to the other so they can perpetuate their species.
Well, how are the animals reacting to it?
Was it a man-made experiment gone wrong?
Well, I would think that AC, especially the bear. The bear is freaked out by the zombies. That's why he goes into the town and tries to destroy as many as possible. I don't know if I'm going to have the bear die or if I'm going to have him be victorious because he's a grizzly bear. It's going to be a town that's up north. It's going to be like in Montana or something like that where there are grizzlies. In fact, I'm going to have wildlife encroaching on nature again. I mean, encroaching on the cities. I'm going to have, like in The Last of Us, where the grass is going up to the pavement and, nature's taking back over. There's maybe wolves and lions in zoos like in I Am Legend that have broken out of zoos, or people, maybe their keepers released them, so you'll see lions roaming around North America and stuff like that, or, panda bears.
Well,
panda bears would be great. You could see them up there cuddling up there in a tree and just kind of chilling. Yeah. I would make everything super aggressive, man. Like every animal out there, either on edge because there's zombies around, or aggressive because they don't like the disease that these zombies are carrying, or the fact that everything around them seems to be eating itself, and makes them confused and frightened. And when animals are frightened, they usually lash out at something. So you could have all sorts of strange encounters with it. You can pretty much do anything you want with animals, but I think there has to be a little bit of a consistency. They can't run away one encounter and then fight the next one, I guess.
I think that if all the like say animals could become zombies, man, yeah, I think there would be absolutely no chance for the survival of the human race, man. It would be impossible because there's way too many of them, dude. There's way too many deer. There's way too many rabbits. If they were trying to zombify you, dude,
birds.
I think
birds. Exactly. It would be. If all those animals were aggressive, then you would have no chance, dude.
No, I mean, they don't have to be infected, but they can still be aggressive to be a danger.
And they could be carriers.
But I mean, they could be aggressive
dangerous.
No, I mean, they could be aggressive to zombies. So you could use the fact that tons of ravens are following around zombies, maybe not attacking them, but that would be like a set point and be like, oh, there's something out there in the distance.
That's actually a really good idea. See, man, you need to write this together, dude. You need to do all the writing and shoot my ideas, man.
Well, one of the things I was going to tell you is a lot of people are intimidated by the fact that they feel when they write it down, it has to be perfect the first time, and it doesn't. Really just...
you got to rewrite and rewrite, right?
Well, not only that, but I mean, just put it down in the most basic form, like guy walks to the bar, gets in a fight. It's so simplistic, it has no depth to it yet. But once you have it down on the piece of paper, then you can go back and start rewriting it, and you'd be surprised about how it just kind of flows out of you. Yeah, and then give them some description, expand upon it little bit by little bit, and it adds in there, and that one chapter that you originally started with will turn into an entire book, or that one paragraph will
Any
turn
book.
into a chapter.
Two Link, I don't know if I'd even try, man, because of the dogs, dude. But if you need us to walk you out, dude, we'd be glad to, dude. Just a little bit of backtracking.
Two Link has to go?
Yeah, Two Link has to go.
Yeah, I gotta kick off.
So yeah.
I gotta go run a few errands. All of a sudden.
All right, man. Are you you're visiting out?
He's gonna try, but dude, you gotta be really careful if you see a dog.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Do you have a hammer?
You can probably go
yes.
to the fridge.
He doesn't have a hammer. He doesn't have a cap, dude. So we're gonna need to walk him out. Maybe just come back down, dude.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Look, you should do the quest for the cat.
I have
Well,
one.
we
It's just
should
not charged.
Oh, see there, he wouldn't have got past this guy anyway, dude. There's no way.
Angler? No, he can see
Nah.
you invisible.
Yeah, and there's no way to sneak by him, dude. It's just too.
Well, I can probably root his ass and run away.
You know, true that. And then re-invis like a little. Yeah, I didn't even think of that, dude. All I know about Rangers is they have the best fiend death in the game, dude. So that's the only. I love that joke. I don't know why.
They got this awesome
I've
boarding.
heard it a bunch of times.
Oh, we got a pop.
Oh, pop. I'm gonna off tank the.
We got
Everybody concentrate on the other guy.
we got a
I'm off
bard.
tanking this.
We got a bard. He'll probably mez it.
Oh, yeah. Ah, crap! I can't get off.
Yeah, he got it.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, I can get off that way. I just can't get off that mob. All right.
Yeah, pull him back. More
Where's the mob?
repops.
Oh, there he is.
I wonder if my combat music is still too loud. I told him that. I had a viewer the other day told me he was going to unsubscribe because my combat music's too loud. I got to turn down as low as it'll go, man. I'm not turning it off, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why it'd be that loud. Other than you could turn up your voice volume, I guess, maybe.
I've got it turned down on the game all the way down to the bottom. I've got it turned down on my volume mixer all the way to the bottom. It's still the loudest music in the game, dude.
Doesn't affect mine that way. I don't understand why yours is having that issue. But I do know every computer is completely and totally different from one another. And the issues that you have with one, you don't have with another. I learned that when I upgraded from my old computer to this one. Programs that I was using, like Fraps, same Windows settings, same everything, did not work on this one. So, go figure. No idea what the issue was, but computers, man. Trying to figure out those things is a nightmare.
I love them, though, dude.
They're amazing when they work, and they're heartbreaking and just the biggest headache when they don't. I feel like going to Office Space on them more than not, but...
Yeah. That was actually a printer, though, man.
Yeah, well, any technology, I think, is where that symbolizes on that one.
And there's the push, guys.
Yeah, but you did not get thrown off, you just got thrown back, so...
Yeah, because I had him angled to where he wouldn't throw me off. Now, if he hits Cord, dude, Cord's going off, dude.
Yeah. I would not fight here on the bridge like this, maybe a little further into the center, but...
Ding, ding, dong, ding, da, ding, 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 dong. Wow, okay, all right.
If you guys want to pull that one back over here to the center, I think you'll be a little safer.
Oh, somebody's got him snared or something.
The bar.
Oh, check that out, too, Link. That is a nice little...
It's a nice arrow, dude.
For Bard and Rogues. High Elf Illusion.
Yeah.
Sexiest illusion in the game.
I still don't see how you're shrinking, dude. Are you using potions?
Yeah, he said he had a whole bunch of ant potions.
Why would you use ant potions, dude?
Because
Why not?
He's rich and he's having fun.
Oh, well, if you're rich and having fun, dude, loan me some money, dude.
Like most black people, black kids, rich and having fun.
Right,
Rappers.
okay, dude. Wow, Cordite's just going off on the loot, dude. I guess he doesn't want to master loot. All right, cool.
Whatever.
I don't think he knows
What is-
that you guys are master
what is-
looting.
Yeah, I've told him a couple times, dude. But it's all good. It's not a big deal, dude. Guys of the Coercer. High Elf. Oh, why would you want to turn into a high elf, dude? Oh. Oh.
Because it's the sexiest race, dude. Doom has told me many times that the only bad thing about playing a warrior is that he never gets any illusions to turn into a high elf. So
Yeah. Hey, you're like Jake from State Farm, dude. You're hideous.
only when I'm wearing khakis.
Nah. You wish.
She sounds hideous. Well, she's a guy.
She's a guy, so. I got 2 more waters, AC. I got 2 waters left, dude. 2 waters, man.
You remember those waters they used to have that had the little floating like orange balls and stuff inside of them? Supposed to be like flavored balls in your water.
I remember orange balls.
Well, you know, like the chocolatey salted chef balls.
Chocolate salted balls. Lick 'em and salt. Lick 'em.
Yeah, they're supposed to be like flavored, and now they have like flavored water, like in like I don't know how many different. I'm gonna say like in that sentence is at least one more time somehow.
Hey, you know, ever since we started doing, you know, what do you call that, commentary?
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed, you know, I tend to notice when I make mistakes more often. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, same
Like,
here.
yeah, like when I say like too much or when I say a word too much, because we're trying to. I've always tried to stop myself from going but when I stop and think, sometimes I go you know, I mean, it's just it seems to be a natural thing that the society has leavened upon me, like the.
You just don't want to do it too much.
Yeah, it's still to try and want to do it too much and stuff like that. So it's definitely a habit that's taking longer to break than I would like.
I like saying "oh" when he starts talking about chicken, because you know.
Only because of the way I talk about chicken, dude.
You know, like that kind of. But well, and then you got that kind of thing going on too. So.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the burpage of
the
love.
burpalicious.
It's burpalicious. So I wish I had feet like Cat, dude. I do have feet like Cat. You know, I wish I had a ranger strength, dude. That'd be awesome, dude. If I had a ranger strength.
What about your 2 front teeth?
If I had strength like Earth. Oh, we just lost Toolink, guys. It's gone.
Is he? Did he go?
He's trying.
Did you invis out, man?
You need some seeing viz, man.
Ah, yeah. Well, you know, I don't have that bracer. The bracer of the hit, it's expensive. $7K. 5K.
Hey, what is our card doing?
He got resisted.
I have no idea.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said resisted. Then he said K, so I guess maybe it's safe to pull, or it was like a minute ago.
I don't know.
Nope.
I'm not worried about 2 Janissaries, dude. These guys are wusses.
Okay, one's rooted if you want to pull the other one back. Well, you don't have to fight it on the bridge.
Hello?
I guess the other one's mezzed. So, yeah.
Oh. All right.
He's on the ball, man. He's paying attention. He's not quite sure what we're doing, but he's paying attention.
Oh, we're going to do this, man. We're leading our ranger out of the zone, dude. That's what we're doing. Which sucks because we were getting deep, dude.
We were close, though.
Once you get past the gate, I can viz out and probably just run for it.
You have any type of divine barrier or?
No, I was going
shielding?
to ask you for a HOT.
Yeah, just
HOT, what's that? Oh, heal overtime. Yeah, I get you on that one.
No, they just haul ass.
I was like, I don't think I have that buff.
Lar, what the hell is Lar doing over there in the corner, dude?
Nobody puts a Lar in the corner.
Lar put himself in the corner, dude. What the crap, Lar?
He's checking things out. He's like, you know, you guys have this under control. So
Why is there a frog luck down the bottom there, guys? But there's a
Is there,
there's the Ixar slave too, man.
is there a Movina down there?
No, not that I see.
Well, you said there was a frog luck, so just kind of assumed.
Oh, there's the rat guy, dude.
Oh, is it down underneath us, the bridge?
But kill him and see what he's got.
No, I think he's.
Oh,
for
they're all
request.
indifferent. They're all indifferent, dude. They don't hate us, dude.
Yeah, somebody pulled him to the entrance earlier.
All right.
I almost went the wrong way. Freaking lag.
I wonder what the story with the rat guy is, dude.
Where's this guy going? Is he going to jump?
He's trying to.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can invis out from here.
All right, we'll chill here. Oh, let me do a heal on you, just in case.
Give him some extra hit points too. So
There you go. Run for it. Run, Forrest.
get stunned.
I'm kind of small. I don't know if I can get over these jumps.
Deforlation. I don't know what that is. Necro 52.
Oh,
Change your
fuck.
looting.
God damn it.
Did you get
What
attacked?
happened?
Actually, I
Bring
hit
it
my
back.
attack button.
Got two.
Whoops.
Arrow specs and a janissary.
Yeah, the other one's
Sorry, I was-
casting.
I've only got 2 hours anyway, guys. So if you guys want to, I mean, we need to stay close to the entrance anyway, or the exit.
All right, so let's fight our way back out because we were just kind of going down there for the Monk Epic
Monk
piece.
Epic?
Unfortunately, we never really made it, and we don't have a porter out. So if we do go pretty deep in, we're going to be stuck down there.
Find ourselves out. Huh?
Hammers.
Oh, we can stay in here, man.
Entrance, exit in here. I mean, they're pretty much all the same mobs.
No.
You just have to worry
Yeah,
about
were you
ads.
wanting to see something different?
No, I mean, if we had enough time to do it, definitely. But if we're limited on time, I don't want anybody to die down here and then have to have a really long corpse run because they're not easy. Like these guys at the bridge, they see through Invis and through Sneak. So I'd rather die out there, close to the entrance and the exit. Makes for getting corpses back, just a little bit simpler.
Defoliation.
Defoliation. That may be worth a little bit of money, man. I'm not sure.
I have no idea either. I'm just
I
snagging the
think so.
spells, and we'll give them away for the newbie giveaway if nobody else wants them.
Maybe 50 plat.
It makes some newbie their day when they get a spell that they can't use for another 40 or 50 levels. It's,
Oh, my favorite thing ever.
You have something to work towards now.
yeah, they can put it in their backpack and hold on to it like I did for Ageism when I got it at like level 45. And it's a level 60 spell.
You're getting there.
Yeah, but it's been sitting in the exact same backpack for probably about a year now. I know the moment I take it out of there, I won't level to 60 because it just takes that long, but I don't want to do it anyways because I'm stubborn. I don't want to keep it there.
So, you guys, all of us want to fight towards the entrance, or are we all leaving?
Yeah, we're going to fight with you, man.
Well, I just wasn't sure if you guys wanted to leave or.
I don't think we're leaving yet, but we'll fight towards the
No,
exit
we're
with
not. We're not leaving. Yeah, we just want to make sure you get out safe, dude.
you. And then Thumb's going to sing that ding-along song.
Ding along. What ding along song?
Ding, ding, dong, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, down. Get the head ring. Ding, ding, dong. There's no dingling in that song, dude.
Oh, there is in the version I sing, dude.
He
Oh,
plays
yeah, look at that.
How did I get both of them, dude? I thought you lost one of them.
The other one broke at the moment, I guess.
Yeah, there's there.
That keeps my head ringing. Ding, ding, dong. Ding, 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 dong. Ooh. I think that's. Isn't that
It's
Dr. Dre? Yeah, Dr. Dre, and I think actually
Ludacris?
Tupac actually was on that song too, man.
No, it's Dr. Dre.
Oh
That
no,
was
California. California was the one him and Tupac did together. Yeah. California love.
Real good to the homeless.
California knows how to party. Knows how to party.
I think you guys got this down in art form, man. You guys aren't taking any hits. I barely even have to use any mana, and yeah.
It's called I'm awesome, dude.
How much experience have you gained in your next level yet?
Oh, dude, let's not talk about that.
Can't even see it. It's less than 1%.
I've got a half a blue.
That's not bad. I mean, you leveled what, like 20 minutes ago, and you already got half a blue?
Dude, that's fucking horrible, dude.
That's positive, man. Positive side.
20 minutes. I'm not even sure that's a half a blue, dude.
Be like, you got to think positive. Be like, that's not that bad. You'll be through that level in like a year. So,
That makes me sad, dude.
it'd be a quick year. You won't even remember it.
Well,
Be like, what did I do that year? I
if
just
I
played
have
Everquest.
changed,
Might have.
36. Let's see. Neutron's Mark, Heroic Bond, Aegis. Yeah, I think I got maybe a little bit more.
What's your hit points at now?
3,600,
Ugh.
3.6k.
Yeah, we gotta get you to 4K somehow. Well, if you had an
Well,
extra 500 hit points like he has with his armor, then that would get you there.
Oh hell yeah! What's this? Wing of Zagony? I don't think that's worth anything, dude.
Oh, one plat.
Oh, it's worth all the gold, man.
There's a
Look at that.
There's a window
All right.
right out to the left.
This is a job for our bard, dude.
What about Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
Are you guys excited for the new Spider-Man movie coming out? Are you happy to see that Iron Man has taken the role of creating everything Spider-Man ever had and will have, and dating his grandmother
His aunt?
What?
or his aunt?
Oh,
Is that
She is in this one, but I'm not digging the fact that he's dating her.
Is that interspecies romance, dude? What are we talking about?
I mean, is he another species? I thought he was a man.
Spider-Man, dude. Spider-Man.
Well, he is, but he's not dating.
Oh, you're talking about
Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man created like the suit for Spider-Man now, and
Well, Iron Man's just so awesome in the Marvel Universe, dude.
Yeah.
Now because of actually who's playing him, dude. I think if they probably had anybody else playing Iron Man, he probably wouldn't be that cool, dude. But Robert Downey Jr. just nailed that role.
Yeah.
All the way down.
he did definitely nail that role into the last one where he just became a big whining baby.
Just not gonna let that go, are you, AC?
No,
Yeah.
like how can you let that go and they ruin him like that?
90 years from now,
Just so
he
you know, the
kills
comic book
somebody.
community loves Civil War, the first movie. They love it, dude. I mean, they set store by that movie for most of the comic book community really dig that movie. So you are basically one of the only people that I know who doesn't like it.
I'm okay.
And
No,
because-
I liked the movie. I just didn't like what they did to Iron Man, and I didn't like what they did to Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man's a really smart individual. He's gifted in the sense that he knows what's going on. He like watches society, and yet in this one, Iron Man shows up to his door and basically says, "You're gonna come fight for us. Don't ask any questions. I don't know why we're fighting the other superheroes, but hey, let me go ahead and do it." Like, it didn't make any sense, dude. I realize it's a movie is based off of comics, but still, dude, like, you gotta throw a little bit of common sense in there to get me to go with it.
Well, all I know is in
Why
the comic books, Iron Man was a dick. He was the bad guy. So he was the guy who was like, everybody needs to register. I'm with the government. All the superheroes need to be on a list, and we need to be able to keep track of you guys so we can basically rule the superheroes' lives.
And I don't even have a problem with that. I just wanted them to explain that a little bit more, because the last movie, he was basically giving the government a finger saying, come and take it, right? And in this movie, he's just like, let me bend over and you guys can give it to me. It's a night and day difference from one movie to the next, and they don't show his progression, which is why I feel like it's a cop-out. They're just kind of like, oh, it's in the comic books, you're just going to accept it for what it is. The comic books are one thing, the movies are a completely different thing, and sometimes they follow each other, sometimes they don't. But you can't just say that people are going to accept it because it was in the comics, and then at the second time, or the next time, completely go away from comics and do your own thing and make people want to accept that too. Like, there has to be some sort of constant in that universe, and it doesn't seem like there is. They just go back and forth, and at least people who aren't familiar with the comics or not familiar with the movies on the last one just kind of confused on what's going on.
Well, now, the reason Civil War broke out and the reason the government wanted everybody registered was because of the Avengers, man. The Avengers in that big fight they had in New York, and the invaders and stuff like that coming in, all the destruction. That's the reason they wanted to register all the superheroes, because they wanted to hold them responsible, or at least try and stop them from destroying so much property and doing so much damage. That was one of the main reasons, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I could be mistaken, guys. Correct me in the comment section.
Get
No,
behind
that's the public
That's
opinion.
it.
That's the public reason that they gave to do it. The real reason is, like, why wouldn't you want control over humans that can do that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
So this is a way for them to get control over
turning
them.
them into
Right,
their own
right.
And Iron Man would have seen that. He's not an idiot. Well, I mean, he kind of is, but he's not that kind of an idiot. So he would have seen that. Everybody who watched that movie could see that, and yet he was just like, let me fall in line. And again, that's perfectly fine. Just show me the backstory other than, oh, somebody came up to him, made him feel bad that he killed the
No,
her
he
son.
made the bad guy in the Avengers too, man. He made what was his what was the name of the bad guy? Crap.
Bucky.
What was it?
No, I was thinking about Bucky.
That's why
Ultron.
Captain America was on
Ultron.
the other side.
That's why he
In
felt bad.
battle.
He made Ultron,
yeah.
right? But even after
Yeah.
he made Ultron, he was willing to make the next Ultron to fix his mistake. Like, he doesn't learn from his mistakes. That's what I'm saying. It
Well,
goes against his very core of his personality to,
No, he has confidence in his creations. He has confidence in the things that he can build, dude. That's why he does that, because he thinks that he can build the answer.
right.
that's-
So he doesn't feel
that's it.
guilty about it. He doesn't. Why would he feel that he could build the answer and then be like, let me turn that control over to somebody else? Because he didn't give up his suits when he joined this new agency. He didn't say, well, I need to be held accountable, so here's my suit technology so that you can stop me if I ever do something I'm not supposed to. So he's doing it like halfway, and not a very good halfway. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Like you said, I'm completely in the minority on that one. It didn't seem like
you are completely.
Hey, you know,
completely. I mean, not only are you like in the minority, but you're so far like to the minority of the minority that minorities would be like, man.
as
you're
long as they do a
minority.
report on me, I'm fine, dude.
Tom Cruise is out there right now writing stuff down.
He is, man. He's hiding in the closet.
Top Cruise in the closet.
He needs to come out of the closet too.
I don't want to come out of the closet.
Oh man.
Yeah, I heard they got a little bit of a sticky situation on that South Park episode because they wanted to originally write that Tom Cruise was in the closet in a certain way, and their lawyers said they weren't allowed to do that, so their way around it was literally putting him in a closet.
I love those guys, man. I mean, no one was ever safe, dude. You knew if you did anything, if you even got 5 minutes of fame. I think they did some episodes with 5 minutes of fame people, dude. You were the target for South Park, dude. Which is how it should be. Dude. How it should be.
Ah, yeah. I think they did one on PewDiePie, which is the first time I actually ever heard of that guy. When they put it on there, YouTube was not a thing for me at that point, and it's weird. But I think Cartman really did it spectacular. He did the ball dropping and just kind of made fun of everything that we do as YouTubers, and he's like spot on, dude. Like just perfect.
Carmen's my hero, dude. He's probably the one I identify with the most, to be honest, dude.
He goes a little extreme though, like the part where he's fed that his arch nemesis, his parents in a chili, like that was pretty hardcore. He did one with the Passion of the Christ, where he gets all the guys to go around chanting, Nazi German phrases about certain aspects of things going on that were not acceptable. So he's gone full bore into things that are just nasty. But normally he's kind of reined in a little bit by the other kids. I do know that he's gotten away from in the first couple of seasons about trying to get was it Kyle's gold or Stan?
The gold.
Yeah, he wanted that gold so bad.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I need a lull up here, Mr. Bard person.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr.
I
Bard person.
told so I can just run out.
Yeah, get on the ball, everything. Hey.
I think you might be able to run out there if you want to give it a shot.
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Right, good luck, man. Good luck.
He's a beautiful.
Shit. Shrunk myself. Fuck. There's another dog. There's two.
I wouldn't even try it, dude. Don't try
I'm
it.
going for it.
Go, dude, go.
I made it.
Run like the wind.
Nice.
Run like the wind. Oh, he's out. He made it.
There's two more dogs past that first dog.
Oh crap! I sat down. I'm an idiot. Popping Divine Barrier. Got it off, so now it's going to whatever. There's 3 there. I was wondering why my life went up. He dispelled me even though I had Divine Barrier on. So that's going to be a thing. You got these guys locked down?
Which one you want, Nathan?
I don't know. Make sure you guys are
Just help
assisting.
forward. I'll think this our respect.
All right, guys. I will catch you later.
All right, man. Take it easy. Let me go ahead and give you guys some mark here. Hopefully that makes a difference. What's your guy at right now, Thu?
He's 84%.
Okay, the other one's at 50 something. And I think we're good. We got 2 of them under control, and the other 2 are mezzed. I think he can hold that down fairly easy. Wow, you just took some hits on that one, dude.
Yeah, he's nuking me bad, dude. And he magic force rips the skin from my body.
Oof.
That did not sound pleasant.
No, just a tiny bit painful.
Is your mana doing okay, bro?
Oh, yeah, I'm at 62%. This is the first time I had to use mana in about an hour. So, yeah, can't really complain. This is what I was talking about, guys. Well, actually, this isn't as exciting as it normally would be without a bard, but when you spend into the sky.
Into the sky.
I don't take very much damage from this.
I think we'll just camp here, man.
Yeah, it sounds good. But I don't think they're supposed to cause too much damage to you. I think they're supposed to cause aggro. Because if you're moving even slightly, it's magnified. So all of a sudden, you're jumping clear across the zone. You throw that in there with maybe a knockback spell at the exact same time, and people go flying off in any direction. And you're probably going to get at least an ad or 2 or maybe more. And yeah, that's going to be really, really bad. All right, 2 down already.
Oh, yeah, we're cleaning up, dude. We got this.
So, guys, I think we'll go ahead and end the episode here at the end of this fight so that you guys can see it. I know I did end an episode a while back in the middle of a fight, and everybody wanted to know what happened after that one. So they basically said they're going to assume that Thum got everybody killed and that chickens flew out of different crevices.
Yeah, dude, that's exactly what we want.
Using all sorts of imaginations on those. I think it turned out all right, because I usually don't end the video if it's a bad situation, but... yeah, we'll wait until the end of this one so you guys can see. And then I'll camp out for a minute and switch over to OBS Studio so that I can start streaming for about an hour, hour and a half. And, yeah, tomorrow, though, Cypher is going to be on, so it's going to be a welcome back day for Cypher, as well as Mother's Day. So let me do another big shout-out to that. I realize this is going to be a late video for that, but just if you didn't get a chance to do something special for Mother's Day, go ahead and give them a call today. Let them know how you feel. Thank them for all the work and, just everything they ever done for you. And, maybe take them out to eat or to their favorite spot if they like to go out to the park or, something else. See the grandkids. It's definitely their day to pamper them. And if any of you guys have any special Mother Day shout-outs that you want to do, now's the time.
Love you, Mom. She doesn't watch it YouTube though, so.
Nah, but it's going out there into the void. Somehow it's going to get back to her, and you'd be surprised. I would not doubt if your mom was secretly watching your YouTube videos and just being like, "I'm proud of my baby."
No.
Probably goes something like this. What? You didn't have the nerve to tell me to my face?
I bought Mom the thing she loves the most for Mother's Day. I've already given her a present and everything, dude. Got her a couple of books, a couple of brand new mystery novels that she just loves them. So, I've done my Mother's Day thing, dude. I'm good. I'm good to go, man.
All right.
And on that note, guys, we're going to go ahead and end the episode. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and we will definitely catch you next time.
Subscribe. Jesus.
Hey guys, and welcome to the disembodied voice of AC Gamer. We are definitely going to be doing a lot more series in the future, but here are a few of them that you guys might find interesting. Of course, you're more than welcome to check them out. I would love to hear your comments. Again, if you do enjoy these videos, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. It's definitely the indicator that I use to tell if you guys want to see more videos like that, of that particular game style, of that series in the long run. So when you guys leave comments down, it helps me decide whether we should keep doing it, as well as whether you want to see games like that in the future. And here are a few of them right here. I kind of picked out a few of different genres. We will be doing spotlights for other YouTubers in the future. So if you want to get a little shout out, definitely let me know. If you group with me, chances are you will get a shout out in here eventually. But for now, these are just 4 series that I have that I feel like could use a little bit more attention and that you guys might actually enjoy as well. Thanks again for watching, guys, and we will definitely catch you all next time.